Hi, welcome to your weighted workout class. So in this class today, you're going to need 5 kilo weights. So go and grab some 5 kilo weights. If you don't have them, you can do these with 1 or 2 kilos or some cans, whatever is going to work for you. Grab a mat for something comfortable to lie down on or stand on, or you can also do this on your floor or carpet, anywhere that feels nice and comfortable. All right, let's get started. So we're going to be working the entire body in this class. So we're going to start by lying down on our mats and taking the weights with you. So lie all the way down, grab onto your weights, and we're going to place them over the hips. So we're going to warm up with some weighted glute bridges. So in this position here, bring your shoulder blades down and back, tuck your chin in. Make sure your spine is in a neutral position. So you want to try and think about a curvature underneath the lower back where you can fit a little tiny blueberry underneath there. And then your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're just going to press the hips all the way up towards the sky. And then lower back down. So you're lifting the buttocks up, squeezing through the buttocks, and then lowering back down. You want to tap the tailbone down on the mat to then press and lift up. Lowering down and lifting. Making sure the knees are staying in line with the hips the entire time so they don't roll in or out. They're just in that nice alignment. The shoulders are down. Let's try and keep squeezing through the buttocks the entire time as you come down, as well as coming up. 6 more. 5 and 4. 3. Make sure your core is nice and strong here. 2. Last 1. We're going to hold it up. We're going to step without dropping the hip. So we're going to step the right foot away and then the left foot. And then bring the left foot back and then the right foot. So you'll step, you can keep the toes pointed up if you like. Step, come back, come back. Sorry, so it's a right foot forward, left foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. Right foot forward, left foot back, right foot. 1 more. Alternate sides. So now we're going to step the left foot forward, right foot forward, right foot back, left foot back. Keep going. Try not to lower those hips too much. Hips are pointed up towards the sky. Last 1. Once you get here, you want to press all the way up, nice and high, and then curl down 1 vertebrae at a time from your lower or from your upper middle to lower back. Extend the arms all the way up, have the palms face towards each other. We're going into our chest openers here, so we're going to open the arms up, have a soft bend in the elbows here, and then press all the way back up. So you're opening the arms and then coming back. Open, squeezing through the chest here. So we're really trying to squeeze through the weight, to squeeze through the chest. Remember your neutral spine here. Your shoulder blades are glued down onto the mat. 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, let's do this all again. So lower the weights back down onto the hips. We're going down. We're going to do this for 2 more rounds. Back into your glute bridges. Feet hip distance apart, knees in line with the hips. Breathe in, breathe out, press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press up. Keep going with the breath. The tailbone taps down onto the mat to then lift up. Your breath out really helps you with the movement. It helps you come up. Helps you keep your core engaged. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one, hold it up. Step the right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Keep going, breathing. That's so hard, I know. 1 more. Let's alternate sides. Left foot forward, right foot back. Staying strong. 1 last one. Good, then press the hips all the way up and curl back down. Extend the arms once you get to the bottom and your spine's in neutral, palms face towards each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. Breathing in to open, breathing out to come back. The wider you come here, the harder it's going to be, the more range of movement you'll be doing. Try and keep the shoulder blades down on the mat. Your core is strong the entire time. 4 more. 3. So good, you're doing so good. 2. 1. Now let's do one more round with the weights on the hips. Bring yourself into alignment, breathe in, breathe out, press up. Lowering, pressing, lowering and pressing. Really squeezing the buttocks here. So we're strengthening the lower back, we're strengthening the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves. We want to lift the arches of the feet up, so then that way we'll have even weight on our toes and our heels. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. You know what to do. We're going to walk it out. Right foot forward, left foot back, right foot. Strong core here. 1 more. I know how hard this is. And then we'll do the other side. So left foot forward first, right foot, left foot. And if you step further away here, you will really work those hamstrings. So it's up to you how far away you want to step. My hips are lowering down. Keep pressing up. Last one. Good. Press the hips all the way up and then curl down 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you get to the bottom, reach the weights up. Let's go. Last one here. Open and close. Open and close. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice strong core here to stabilize you, to prevent you from rocking. You should only be moving through the arms. 3 more. 2, 1. Well done. Lower the weights down. Shake the hands out if you need to. We're going to come all the way to a seated position, but in the meantime here, just stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And then when you're ready, come all the way up to a seated position. And then we're going to make our way up slowly to a standing position to do some more exercises. So when you're ready, come up. Okay, we're going to grab onto 1 weight. So we're going to place it in between the legs here and bring our feet a little bit wider than the hips and take our toes and point them outwards. So the weight is coming across the mat lengthways. Now we're going to grab onto the weight with our right hand, and then we're going to extend the weight all the way up towards the ceiling. So when we grab onto the weight, we're going to keep our spine in neutral the whole time. So we're going to bend through the knees, hinge from the hips, lower down, grab onto the weight, lower down as much as you can. You can place your hand on your thigh to start, and then we're going to lift up. So that's our squat, and then press all the way up into a shoulder press. So this is called a clean press. Then we're going to bend through the elbow, rotate, lower, place the weight down. Now you can place your other hand on the hip here. So we're going to go again on that right side, pressing up, extending, just staying on the right side and lowering back down. Let's go a little bit faster. Good. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to press up. Our rib to hip connection is so strong when we're coming up, so we're not overarching the lower back. And then it's like a really nice big wide squat here. You're thinking of your posture. You're not hinging too far forward. You're really squatting down nice and low to get through the inner thighs, the pelvic floor. 2 more. Last one. Great. Lower the weight all the way down. Take the left hand onto the weight, the right hand onto the hip. Press up. Lower down. Make sure the hips are pointed straight ahead. They don't rotate as you press up. The knees track in line with the toes the whole time, so don't let them roll in. Try and lift the arches of the feet to prevent that. It's like you're coming out slightly onto the blade of the feet. You're doing so good. This one might get your heart rate up a little bit as well. The faster you move, the more your heart rate will go up. And then making sure you're lowering the weight all the way down so you're really getting into that deep squat. 2 more. Last one. Good work. Let's take the weight with us as we come down into a plank, holding onto the weight either side, coming up onto our toes. If that is too hard for you, you can cross the legs here and just come into an easy plank position, making sure you're not coming down into a hammock or you're not sticking the buttocks up. You've got a long line with your shoulder and your hip. With the weight here, you really want to be squeezing it. So we're really pressing onto that weight. So we're really working through the shoulders. You're on the elbows, you're pressing the mat away. You're staying open through the upper back. Your navel's pressing up towards the spine here. So we've got that nice, strong core to help us. Looking down at the mat, chin tucked in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Lower the knees down. Come to a 4-point kneeling position. We're going to step 1 foot forward and come all the way back up to a standing position. Now we've got 2 more rounds of this. So if you need to take a break, pause the video, grab some water and come back to it. Then when you're ready, take your weight, place it in the center. Open out your toes, bring your heels together. Your stance is a little bit where your heels are a little bit wider than your hips here. So that way we can get into a really deep squat and work all the way through to the thighs, the back of the legs, the buttocks, and get that full range of movement. So let's breathe in. We'll start with our right hand first, left hand on the hip. Lower down, pick up the weight. Exhale, press up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Feeling the strength in your body as you press up. Lower and press. Lower, press. You're doing so good. This is such a good exercise to work the entire body. One of my favorites. 3 more. 2, 1. Make sure you lower the weight all the way down with good posture. Pick up the weight with the left hand. Let's go again. Lower back down. Lift. Lower. Squeezing the buttocks to come up. Strong core the whole time. Shoulders are down, especially as you lift that weight up. The shoulder doesn't come towards the ears. 2 more. 1. Well done. Come back into your plank position. Take the weight with you. We're going to come all the way down, lowering. Come up onto the toes if you can. If you can't, go onto the knees. Squeezing the weight here. So we're using that weight to really work and activate the chest, the shoulders. If you're up on your toes, I really want you to press the heels down towards the mat so you've got that stretch happening all the way through to the back of the legs, the hips. Your navel's pressing up and up and up, so you've just got that core strength there to help. So you're working and engaging the entire body right now. Keep breathing through this as it starts to get hard. Focus on your core activation, focus on your breath. We got 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the weight. Last 2, 1. Amazing. Lower the knees down. Come up to a standing position nice and safely. Place your weight back into the center. Let's bring the toes apart, heels in. 1 last round, just 1. Let's give it all we got here. So shoulders down, Breathe in, reset your core, bend through the knees. Let's grab onto right hand onto the weight, left hand onto the hip. Press up, squeeze, and reach. Lowering down and pressing up. If it makes you feel any better, this is our last round, and then we'll stretch out. Lowering and pressing up. Last rounds of exercises, and then you're free to go for the day. Pressing up and lowering. Or if you're going for a walk after this, or doing some cardio, or even another class, whatever is your thing, good on you. Let's go, we've got 4 more. Let's go down lower, really tap the weight down. And 3, press up. 2, squeeze. 1. Amazing work, lower the weight, swap sides, press up and lower. Lifting and lowering. Hopefully your heart rate is going up now. You're feeling like you're getting a bit of sweat on. 4 to go. Last 3. Let's go down lower. 2. Last 1. Great. Into your plank. Coming down nice and safely, taking your time, lowering the weight in front of you, bending through the elbows. Make sure those elbows are in line with the shoulders. Let's go. Coming all the way up or onto your knees, into your position. Active fingers here, squeezing the weight. Shoulders are down, legs are straight. Try and lift your kneecaps up so that way it lengthens the leg. Nice big deep breaths. Whole body is shaking here. It's feeling good. Feeling like I've got a workout in. Feeling a bit fatigued. Good, nice big deep breaths for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good, well done. Lower the knees down, open the knees, and stretch the arms away. Breathe in, come all the way up. We'll finish on a gluteal stretch now that we're down on the mat. We'll just stay down here. Bring one ankle over the thigh and press the knee away from the hip joint. If you want more of an intense stretch, we're going to lift the bottom leg up, take your leg and lower the head all the way back down. Such a good exercise to do and stretch to do to just finish off, to open the hips. Flex through the feet. You can use the elbow closest to the thigh to just press away on it, just to intensify the stretch a little bit more. Great, let's lower the legs down and swap sides. Bring the leg in, only if it feels good on the hips. Flex through the feet. All right, deep breath in, gently release, come all the way up. Thank you so much for joining me today for our weighted workout. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you for the next one.